We're going to talk about these qualities. Only three. If you have three of these characteristics in you, whether you're a male or you're female, you will never have a life partner. You will never have a life partner. Some people will say, hey, not everybody will be married because nobody will marry you, whether you're a man or female. Number one is people who are very controlling. Whether you're a man who like to control a woman, if you marry somebody, eventually venture into marriage and marry somebody that you will control excessively because you have power, you have money, is going to last only for a little time. And I guarantee you, if you're a man and you marry somebody that you continuously control, in the sense of like you are the little god that your partner sees, you have control over everything she does, you will never last. Your marriage will never last and your household will be unoko, like fire. Not really physical fire, but internally fire will be burning you anytime you come into that house. So whether you're a man or you're female, it is not going to work. Power and money, don't let that control you. The next one is somebody who thinks that two captains will be in the same ship. Eh? I have never flown an air flight and see two captains driving it at the same time, or two captains driving a ship at the same time, or even two drivers driving a car. If you don't mellow down, especially women, if you don't mellow down and bow down, whether you like it or not, whether you are, because some of the people that are born in the West or Westerners, they don't like to hear that, okay, that a woman, that a man can have like mostly the say, right? While the wife seconds. If you are not ready to be riding in a ship by a sailor, your husband will be the seller. Whether you like it or not, your husband is the Lord with the small L, Lord, right? The same, but small letters. If you are not ready to agree that the man that is going to marry you will be your Lord, after God will be that man, and then comes every other thing, you're not ready for marriage. It is not going to work. Whether I keep like hammering, believe it or not, a man is in charge of the household. Some people come to this part of the world, things turn around. What a man can do, a woman can do it. My dear darling, if you are not ready to succumb to be that ewu, eh, you're not ready for marriage. You must be diplomatic. Know how to use diplomacy, even if you say yes to everything he says. And in this case, I'm not saying about a man being controlled, like being excessive, being the controlling freak. No, he doesn't have to be the controlling freak, but you yourself must remember that he rides and you follow. Have it at the back of your mind. If you are not ready to accept that your man will ride while you become the passenger, my dear, get down of the car. Get down of the air flight. Get down of the ship. Let it sail. You must have that in you. If you don't have it, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. The next set of people that will never ever get married are the people that don't have forgiving spirit. Your wife did something wrong and apologized to you. You forgive that time, and then every time you keep bringing it up. The same thing goes for male as well. Your husband does something, or your boyfriend, and sincerely he or she has apologized, but every little thing you throw it on that person's face. You are not ready to have a life partner. It is not going to work. You must have forgiving spirit in you. Don't go ahead and keep digging out. Oh, you cheated on me 10 years ago. Or you cheated on me 5 years ago. If he or she did that and have apologized sincerely and has not done that again, you need to forgive and move on. Marriage is not moi moi. Forget about all these things that everybody, most women are doing these days. And I'm not insinuating or applying in a different way that women must be full, must be mumu. When a husband say go, you go. When a husband say stop, you stop. Another trait that uh make people not to marry is, you know what, whether we like it or not, your partner must have a little bit of control in you. Even you as a man, your wife must have a little bit of control over you. Let me explain. Control is not in the sense of being the boss. Control might be the way you dress, the way your teeth looks, and say, honey, I think your hair looks somehow, you have to cut it, or the way you speak to certain people, or the way you talk in public. You, on the other hand, the person I'm talking about, must also be ready to learn, right? You must be ready to be a student. Marriage is an endless school institution that you will never graduate from. So you must learn to take constructive criticism from your spouse, whether you're a male or you're female. Take constructive criticism. I think I said three, and I'm moving on slowly to five, right? Another one is people who are not ready to take corrections. If you are not ready to take corrections, stay on your own. It is only your spouse or your partner that will tell you the truth. If my breath is smelling, it's my husband that will say, Nne, your mouth smells so weird. What did you eat? Have a little bit of gum. If you are not ready to take corrections and constructive criticisms, you are not ready to have a life partner. I rest my case. Keep searching, and I wish you guys luck if you're searching. Honestly and truly, may God bring you your soulmate, somebody that you two will spend the rest of your life with. So I rest my case. Facebook, follow the page and like. TikTok, follow the page. YouTube, subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Hola, hola, bye bye. Love you all. I cannot forget to tell you guys how without you guys, I will not be where I am on social media. So all comments are welcome. I used to like get upset when people leave negative comments, but you know what? Hey, I love my followers because if I don't get to the message, if I don't even see the message, some people that love me wholeheartedly from bottom to the end, they get to the messages and they reply their messages. So go ahead, keep this zone bubbling. I'm looking forward to you guys sharing the video. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Hola, hola. I gotta drive off. Bye.